Hello everybody, my name is Ananya Kandraj. So today I'm here with another video of all about the Indian Constitution. So let us look into the contents of the Indian Constitution. So first, the necessity of the Constitution, salient features of the Constitution, directive principles of the state policy and its present relevance in the Indian society. Topic 4 is about the Parliament, that is, and the Parliament committees. And topic 5 is about the state executive and governor, CM, state cabinet. So let us look into what is Indian Constitution. The executive, legislative, and judicial branches of a government receive their power from the Constitution and are bound by it. With the aid of its constitution, India is governed by a parliamentary system of government, with the executive directly accountable to the legislature. Topic 1. Necessity of the Constitution. So let us look into a few of the multiple choice questions which are about the Indian Constitution. The Constitution is necessary for A. Preserve and promote democratic principles, suppress individual liberties, enable the government to act arbitrarily, weaken the power of the judiciary. The right option is option A. Preserve and promote the democratic principles. Question number 2 says, the primary purpose of a constitution is to, options are as follows. A. Establish a rigid set of rules that cannot be altered. B. Ensure the domination of a single political party. C. Safeguard the rights and liberties of individuals. D. Concentrate the power in the hands of a few elites. So the right option is option C. C. Safeguard the rights and liberties of individuals. Next, the third question says that which of the following statements is true about a constitution? A. It is a static document that never changes. Option B. It can only be amended through a violent revolution. Option C. It reflects the values and aspirations of a nation. And option D. It is only applicable to the government officials. The right option is option C. It reflects the values and aspirations of a nation. Let's move on to the fourth question. It says that what is the significance of a written constitution? Option A, it ensures that laws can be easily changed. Option B, it allows for flexibility in governance. Option C, it provides a clear and stable framework for governance. Option D, it gives absolute power to the ruling party. So the right option is option C. It provides a clear and stable framework for the governance. So next is question number 5, which says that a constitution helps in which of the following options? So option A, maintaining social order and stability. Option B, protecting citizens from arbitrary government actions. Option C is defining the powers and limitations of different branches of the government. So the right option is all of the above, which includes all of the three options. Let's move on to the next topic, which is about the salient features of the Indian Constitution. What is the status of fundamental rights in the Indian Constitution? Option A, they are enforceable and justiciable. Option B, they can be amended by the Parliament. Option C, they are only applicable to certain individuals. And option D, they are non-existent in the Indian Constitution. The right option is option A, they are enforceable and justiciable. Second question says that which feature ensures the dependence of the judiciary in India? Option A, separation of powers. Option B, appointment of judges by the Parliament. Option C, control of judiciary by the legislature. And option D, no judicial review. The right option is option A, separation of powers. Question 3 says that the Indian Constitution provides for reservation of seats for which of the following? Option A, regular minorities. Option B, linguistic minorities. Option C, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. And option D is upper caste. So the right option is option C, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Question number 4 says that which organ of the government is responsible for making laws in India? Option A, executive. Option B, judiciary. Option C, parliament. And option D is president. So the right option is option C, which is the parliament. Question number 5 says that the Indian Constitution incorporates the principle of secularism, which means among the following options. It's given as option A, promotion of a specific religion by state. Option B, separation of powers among different branches of government. Option C, equality and freedom of religion for all citizens. And option D, dominance of religious laws over civil laws. So the right option is option C, equality and freedom of religion for all citizens. So next, let's move on to the topic 3, which states the directive principles of state policy and its present relevance in Indian society. The first question is, the directive principles of state policies are guidelines for which of the following? Option A, Parliament. Option B, President. Option C, Judiciary. And option D, state governments. So the right option is option D, state governments. Which article of the Indian Constitution contains the directive principles of the state policy? Option are as follows. Option A is Article 14. Option B is Article 19. Option C is Article 21. And option D is Article 36. So the right answer for this question is Article 36. So the third question says that the directive principles of the state policy are enshrined in which part of the Indian Constitution? Options are as follows. Option A is Part 1, Option B is Part 2, Option C is Part 3, and Option D is Part 4. So the right answer for this question is Option D, Part 4. So the directive principles of the state policies are based on the principles of which of the following states? With the fourth question. So the options are as follows. Option A is socialism, option B is capitalism, option C is communalism, and option D is individualism. So the right answer for this question is option A, socialism. Question number 5 states that the directive principles of the state policy include provisions for the promotion of which of the following? Option A is social justice, option B is equality before the law, and option C is right to privacy, option D is freedom of speech. So the right answer for this question is option A, social justice. So let's move on to the next topic, which is Parliament and its parliamentary committees. The Parliament of India consists of which of the following? Option A, President, Vice President and members of the Parliament. Option B, President, Prime Minister and members of the Parliament. Option C, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. Option D, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and members of the legislative assemblies. So the right answer for this question is option C, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and the President. The Rajya Sabha represents which of the following among the given options? So option A, the people of India. Option B, the states and union territories of India. Option C, the judiciary of India. Option D, the armed forces of India. The right answer for this question is option B, the states and union territories of India. Money bills in the parliament can be introduced in which of the following? Option A, Lok Sabha only. Option B, Rajya Sabha only. Option C, both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Option D, President's office money bills in the parliament can be introduced. So the right answer for this question is option A, Lok Sabha only. So the question 4 states that the Speaker of the Lok Sabha is elected by which of the following? Option A, the members of the parliament. Option B, the President. Option C, the members of the Rajya Sabha. Option D, the members of the Legislative Assembly. So the right answer for this question is option A, the members of the Parliament. So question number 5 states that the Lok Sabha is also known as dash. Option A, the upper house. Option B, the lower house. Option C, House of Elders. And option D, House of Representatives. So the right answer for the question is option B, lower house. Let's move on to the topic 5, state executive and governor, including the CM and state cabinet. So the first question states that which of the following is not a function of the state executive? The following options are as follows. Option A, enforcing laws. Option B, making laws. Option C, managing the administration of the state. And option D, preparing the state budget. So the right answer for the above mentioned question is option B, making laws is not a function of the state executive. So the second question states that the chief minister of the state is appointed by whom? Option A, the governor of the state. Option B, the president of the state. Option B, C, the Prime Minister of the state, and option D, the state legislature. So the right answer for the above mentioned question is option A, the governor of the state. Let's move on to the next question, which is nothing but question number 3, which states that which article of Indian Constitution deals with the state executive. The following options are as follows. Option A, Article 52. Option B, Article 73. Option C, Article 154. And option D, Article 356. So the right answer for the above mentioned question is Article 154 of the Indian Constitution deals with the state executive. Let's move on to the question number 4. The governor of the state has the power to which of the following? Option A, dissolve the state legislature. Option B, amend the constitution. Option C, declare war on the other countries. And option D, veto decisions of the president. So the right answer for the above mentioned question is option A, dissolve the state legislature. Let's move on to the final question of topic 5. Question number 5 states that the state cabinet is responsible for option A, legislative functions, option B, judicial functions, option C, administrative functions, and option D, defense and foreign policy functions. The right answer for the question is option C, administrative functions. Hence, the state cabinet is responsible for the legislative functions. So thank you all for watching my video. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Thank you all.